Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yoga Kusuma. In this video, I want to show you how to manage IP pool on the DHCP server. To manage an IP pool is important because if you manage IP pool correctly, you will use the IP address efficiently. So before we manage the IP pool, we must configure the DHCP server first. In retro 1, I will set the name first, then add the IP address. See the IP address of the one and ping to Google here to make sure the router one can access internet. Right. Then I will add IP address for Ether 2 and Ether 3 here. Interface Ether 2 and this interface Ether 3. Alright, we can see the configuration, the various configuration here, and as you can see there is a IP address that I configured for. And next is make an IP pool for the HTTP server. If you want to make IP pool, we can use command IP pool add name and then enter the name and then range for the other two. Because there is just two PC here, I will the range from the .2 to .3. So then 10.3. Alright. Here for server 2 is for interface at 3 that have 3 PC, but here I will configure just 2 IP address and see what will happen if the third PC configure IP address automatically but the IP address in IP pool is already used. So here I will configure just 2 IP address in the IP pool. Okay, we can see the configuration of IP pool by using IP pool print. Here, as you can see, there is a configuration of IP pool for Ether 2 and Ether 3. Then we configure the HTTP server manually and not using save up by using command ipdhcp server add address at address pool then name of the pool. Here I will use the pool for Ether 2 first, and then interface Ether 2, and for active for DHCP server to active we can use command disable no. Then for Ether 3 here, the address pool is server 2. Right, we can enter and we can see the configuration of DHCP server by using ipdhcp server print. And as you can see, there is two configuration of DHCP server. Next, we must configure IP network, IP gateway, prefix, also then DNS and netmask to DHCP server. To configure that, we can use command fp server network add address, then enter the network address, also the prefix here, and for the gateway, this is the network address for Ether2, so the gateway is 10.10.10.1, and for the DNS server, I will use Google DNS server instead, and for the netpath is netmask of /24. Okay, next we also add network for DHCP server in Ether3. For the DNS server, I will also use Google DNS server, and netmask is still the same like the network for configuration DHCP server configuration on Ether2. Here you can see the network DHCP server network configuration by using IP DHCP server network print, and this is the configuration of IP DHCP server network that you already configured. Next, in PC1, I will use IP.zip here, and as you can see, the IP that has been given to PC1 is 10.10.10.3, not 10.10.10.254, because the 3 is the karena IP address 10.10.10.3 itu IP address terakhir dari IP pool yang kita konfigurasikan pada IP pool yang ada di DHCP server. Now we can just show IP here, and the DNS has been set automatically. DHCP server is also gateway is also have been configured. In PC2 is also the same. Okay, if we show IP here, PC2 have been IP address in PC2 have been configured automatically by using DHCP client. The gateway is also configured automatically. DNS is also configured automatically, and so on. Now for PC3, set PC3 IP.zip, show IP, and as you can see, IP address, IP gateway, and also IP DNS for PC3 is configured automatically, and for PC4, IP.zip here, then show IP, show IP, and IP address, IP gateway, and IP DNS for PC4 is also configured automatically. But what will happen if we configure PC5 with using DHCP client? Set PC5. As we know that the IP address on IP pool is seperti yang kita tahu bahwa IP address pada IP pool itu sudah diambil atau sudah dipinjamkan pada kedua PC karena IP address yang ada di IP pool itu hanya 2 IP address. Selanjutnya, bagaimana jika kita melakukan konfigurasi DHCP pada PC Gema? Di sini dapat dilihat bahwa PC Gema tidak akan bisa mendapatkan IP address secara otomatis. Ini dikarenakan IP pool pada DHCP server yang di atas 3 itu IP address-nya sudah dikonfigurasi pada PC 3 dan juga PC 4. Jadi sekian untuk konfigurasi pool manajemen. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.